Have you ever wondered how one man could remain faithful despite losing everything? Today we delve into the life of Job, a figure from the Bible whose story of resilience and faith continues to inspire millions around the world. In the land of Uz, there lived a man named Job. He was a man of remarkable character, described as blameless and upright. Job feared God and shunned evil. He was blessed with 10 children, vast wealth, and was highly respected in his community. But one day, Job's life took a sudden turn. In a celestial court, Satan challenged Job's faithfulness, arguing that Job was only faithful because he had been blessed with prosperity. God allowed Satan to test Job's faith, under the condition that Satan would spare Job's life. And thus, Job's trials began. He lost his children, his wealth, and his health, suffering from painful sores all over his body. His wife urged him to curse God and die, but Job refused, saying, "Shall we accept good from God and not trouble?" His friends accused him of being a sinner, yet Job maintained his innocence and remained steadfast in his faith. In the midst of his suffering, Job questioned God, seeking answers about his pain and suffering. God responded from a whirlwind, reminding Job of his divine wisdom and power. Though Job could not comprehend the full extent of God's plans, he humbled himself and repented in dust and ashes. Job's story does not end in despair. After Job had prayed for his friends, God restored his fortunes, giving him twice as much as he had before. He was blessed with 10 more children and lived to see 4 generations of his offspring. Job died, old and full of days, leaving behind a legacy of faith and resilience that continues to inspire us today. So, what can we learn from Job's life? First, faithfulness does not exempt us from suffering. Job was a righteous man, yet he experienced immense pain and loss. However, he remained faithful to God, demonstrating that our faith should not depend on our circumstances. Second, it's okay to question God in times of suffering. Job did not shy away from expressing his confusion and anguish to God. He sought understanding, and in return, God revealed his divine wisdom and power. Third, God is compassionate and merciful. Despite Job's questioning and initial lack of understanding, God restored his fortunes and blessed him abundantly. This shows us that God's love for us is unwavering, even in our darkest moments. Finally, Job's story teaches us about the mystery of God's will. We may not always understand why we are suffering, but we can trust that God has a purpose for everything. Job's life is a testament to the power of faith and resilience in the face of adversity. His story serves as a beacon of hope for us all, reminding us that even in the midst of suffering, we can find comfort and strength in our faith. So, the next time you find yourself in the midst of trials, remember the story of Job. Hold on to your faith, question and seek understanding, and trust in the compassion and mercy of God. After all, just like Job, you never know what blessings may lie on the other side of your trials. Our time together may have come to an end, but the lessons we've learned from Job's life will stay with us. Until next time, keep the faith and stay resilient.